Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I am back with another wonderful choir piece. This is Ildebrando Pizzetti. The song is De Profundis, and this is featuring James O'Donnell and the choir of Westminster Cathedral. This is a request from my wonderful Powers of the Universe patron, Brian, and he's always feeding me the best stuff, so let's get right into this. Let's hit that play button. Here we go. I love the subtle crescendo here and the overlapping male vocals. This is so cool. Wow, that was an interesting chromaticism there. Sounds like a boys' choir came in. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Wow. Wow. That was super, super complex and so continuous. You know, the thing about this piece that's mind boggling to me is from the very beginning, it's moving, and these voices are imitating and overlapping, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, and it crescendos. It gets bigger. Boys choir comes in. I'm pretty sure it's boys choir. I don't think it's a woman's choir. And I kept thinking about rain, and the reason why is because, like the rain, that it continues to come down and it makes noise. You know, the rain has a sound to it, and it just is constant. It's continuous, and that's what this felt like to me. Was like the voices were falling rain, because it was just like different sounds, different rhythms, different stuff going on, but all at the same time. It's so complex, and that's what I really liked about it. At one point, it's interesting because there was one spot where the whole choir took a breath at the same time, and that was actually surprising to me, because from hearing the constant voices without any breaks, and then all of a sudden they took a breath, and then they came back in and started singing. So that was super cool to me, because it really, really grabbed my attention. There are more breaks later on, more breaths later on, but the first time I caught that breath, I was like, wow, you know, because I was so used to how this was just so kinetic and so moving. It's very interesting to me how they sing this, in the respect of, this is a pretty complex choir piece to me. There's a lot going on, a lot of parts going on, and in order to achieve what they have done here, the amount of rehearsing and getting this down must have been no small feat. That's all I could say about that. I wanted to give you a little bit of information regarding this piece, and thank you, Brian, for supplying me with this information. But basically, this song was created by an Italian composer. It's a 7-part SSATTBB, which stands for 2 sopranos, an alto, 2 tenors, and 2 basses. It's an a cappella choral piece written in the Renaissance style, despite being written during the early 20th century. So he goes on to say he actually wrote it as an apology to his friend, Swiss composer Frank Martin, after the two had gotten into an argument and stopped speaking to each other. Fortunately, this olive branch got them to finally bury the hatchet. Well, that's a happy ending. All right, come back for more, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.